Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there are ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. The Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
The Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. First down and 10 now. Movement at the second level of the defense now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
A play action, looking to throw. He's got it on a crossing route.
Not this offense to a third down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Receiver makes the grab.
He plays zone coverage, and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
The Tigers line up with a first and goal. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab on the move. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The game makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Getting set. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
To the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The Hurricanes will line up here on first down and goal.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here. A long way from the goal line now.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what...
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Tigers come to the line to set a first set of downs.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Here comes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And the Canes moving quickly down the field here. So at the end of 1, we are dead even. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. The Canes pick up enough for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hicks. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The completion sets up a second down play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play. Wow, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot. The coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. He makes the grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Try to add to the lead now for PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And that catch is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a target, and it's complete.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try the ground game here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Takes a quick catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that short completion. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got it. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion with the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's got the first and still going. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And then first down, right back to the running game. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And now the try here for the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the flat by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Canes will line up to kick it away. First part of the game now. Look at a pin him back deep. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking to throw yet again. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Grabbed by the receiver. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And they will try out the field goal team here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And on the carry, he's heading left. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. No huddle here for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Hold. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball for 31. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Gay. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looks right for a quick completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. Looking for a gap. It's Gay. Gets the first and still running. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll try a pass here. Looking right, this one caught. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Miami. And the route is on.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. The completion makes it second and short. Cross coverage now from the secondary. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He lets it rip. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Set now to try with PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking.
Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. There's the handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Canes will have to kick it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Can he get there on the ground? As the first down is still going. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Catch made by the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. About to punt for the fourth time tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Catch made over the middle. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back, The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Short connection with a tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to throw it again. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. That play more than enough for a first down. He sets him up at the 24. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.